Oh my god, did I just spit in the camera? My face has become Sit City. Not Sin City, Zit City. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Make sure to subscribe to never miss out on any more videos. Today I'm doing like my travel skincare and makeup routine. I never really talk about skincare on my channel, so I'm gonna do like a little skincare prep, and then I'm gonna do a very easy makeup for when I travel. So yeah, if you guys are looking for some inspiration or you just want to know how I prep my skin and makeup for traveling, then make sure to keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I always like to freshen up my face, whether I'm traveling in the morning, middle of the day, or at night. I like to wash my face, and I like to go in with something that's really gentle, nothing that's gonna like exfoliate or gonna change my skin. I like to go with something that I always know works, and for me, one of them is my H2O Beauty Elements on the Move Cleansing Stick. This is it. It smells really good. It's really easy to just, first of all, you can take it with you on the plane if you're into that sort of thing. I'm not, but I still like to use it. It's really easy to just apply it. Most of the time, I'm always traveling in the morning when it's like, not in the morning, it's like 3 a.m. I don't consider that morning. So I'm really lazy and I'm not, I can't pump, wash. I just like to do this because it's super easy. It makes my skin feel really refreshed and cleansed, but it doesn't strip rid of its moisture, which is super important because moisture is key when you're traveling, and I want my face to be extra moisturized when I step on the plane. I already cleansed my skin, so I'm not going to show this step, but you guys know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, actually you don't, but I don't know. Okay, now onto the rest of my skincare. After I've cleansed, I always like to moisturize my under eyes and my face. So for under eyes, I like to go in with my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Now I know this is not like, I almost drop it. I know this isn't a super hydrating under eye cream, but what it does is it makes me look more awake than I am, and most of the time I need that because I'm always really tired whenever I'm about to travel. This smells really good. It has light reflecting properties. Light reflecting properties. Wow, that's a tongue twister. So it really makes my under eyes look better than they are because, yeah. So I'm going to apply this because I don't know what I'm saying anymore. And everything I'm going to do today, I'm going to do with my fingers, so I don't have to fuss with brushes or beauty blenders or anything. And that just immediately boosted my eye, and it's going to make whatever I put on top of it look really good. After I'm done with my under eyes, I like to go in with the rest of my face, and for that I'm using my COSRX Comfort Ceramide Cream. This is Balancium or whatever. It is really washed out because of the lights, but this is basically a ceramide cream. COSRX is a great brand, and I never talk about them, but their acne patches save lives. So yeah, I'm going to apply this because it's super moisturizing, and I really want to pack the moisture in my skin since I'm going to be in an airplane, and airplanes just suck the moisture right out of everything. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm going to let it sit into my skin, and I'm going to move on to my eyes and like the rest of my face afterwards. So for the eyes, I really don't do much, honestly. I just like to do a little bit of mascara that doesn't smudge and a little bit of eyebrows to just frame my face and make me look a little bit more awake and open, but I don't want to fuss a lot, and it's really early, so I'm not going to be wanting to do a lot to my eyes. So one trick that I actually have is to use any clear eyeshadow primer. I have this Urban Decay primer potion from like ages ago. This is the old packaging, and this is just clear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this to my lids, and this is going to keep them from becoming like oily throughout the day, and it's also going to prevent my mascara from smudging in my eyelids. So yeah. You won't be able to tell that I have it on. And after I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my Glossier Lash Slick. I've raved about this before. I always talk about it on my Instagram, but this is really nice. It is a very natural fiber mascara, but it does not smudge. It is not, you don't rub your eyes and like flakes are everywhere. It is the best. So it looks really natural, and I'm just gonna do one coat just to open up my eyes a little bit, not a lot. And yeah, that's basically gonna be it for the eyes. And yeah, you can barely even tell that I did something to my eyes, but I can tell and I feel a lot better, and I know that my mascara isn't going to smudge everywhere, so that is great. I love Lash Slick. And then before I move on to my eyebrows, I'm going to do a little bit of sunscreen. Now friends, I understand you're like, why would I apply sunscreen? I'm gonna be inside an airplane for so many hours. Honey, the sun comes at you from everywhere, so you gotta wear sunscreen, okay? You gotta protect your skin. And I'm gonna go in with my Innisfree Intense UV Protection Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This is going all over my face because we cannot escape the sun. And this does tend to look a little bit white at first, but then it just disperses onto your skin, so don't worry if I look a little white right now. It's not gonna be for long. And now for my eyebrows, I'm gonna be going with my Benefit Gimme Brow. There are a ton of eyebrow gels I could use. I really like using my Glossier one as well, but I find that that one smudges a little bit. And yeah, this one I've loved Gimme Brow forever, and I find that this gives me a really natural look, but it also kind of fills in my eyebrows and it makes me look as put together as possible in the least amount of time. So I'm just gonna run this through my brows. Awesome! So now it is time to move on to the skin. I'll also do something really minimal. But to start, I'm going to go into my Skindinavia the Makeup Primer Spray. This is oil control. It's going to prime my skin, but it's also going to ensure that my oils don't, surface up. I know that I've been talking about moisture and like locking moisture and whatever, but I do find myself to get oily as well. I found that this doesn't really disrupt my moisture, whatever the hell that means, and it works on keeping my oils at bay so I don't look like a greasy yet completely dry mess when I'm traveling, Amazing! Now it is time to add a little bit of coverage now. I don't really like putting a lot of things on my skin, so I'm just going to do the tiniest bit of concealer. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier concealer. This is the Flawless Fusion concealer, and I'm just going to apply this, target it to the areas that really, really need it, like my under eyes and a few zits that I have, and I'm just going to do that. I'm not really going to go into any other areas because I want my face and my skin to breathe, and I want it to be as free of product as possible. So let's do that. And keep in mind that I am not looking to cover everything and make my skin look flawless. It doesn't matter if I still have a lot of under eye showing, that's fine. The only thing that I want to do is smooth out my skin, make it a little bit more even, and make myself look a little bit more awake, which this just did. It's looking a little yellow on camera, but in person it looks really normal. So now it's time to add a little bit of highlighter. I know these steps might look like a lot, but I promise you guys it's almost like nothing. And I'm going to be using my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in Moonstone. I have this tiny sample that I've had forever, and it works really well. So I really like this because it's a liquid highlighter, so it sets. It's not like a cream that'll stay on your skin and it'll make move around. This will stay where you put it and it'll look very radiant, but it won't be dewy and actively moving, so that's great. Last but not least, it is my lips. Now I really like doing something with my lips that is really hydrating. Most of the time it's only a clear lip balm, but for the purpose of this video I thought I'd show you one that's been my favorite recently. This is the Olio A Oso. I really said that with an American accent. I don't know how you're supposed to say this, but yeah. This is a tinted lip balm. You could also use this as a blush if you're into that. You can reapply it throughout the day. But anyways, I just put this on my lips and it's very hydrating and feels really nice, but it's tinted, so it'll add a little bit more, and a little something to your look, whatever that means. And after we applied it to our lips, then this look is complete. I told you guys it was going to be super easy. It's super fresh, really simple. It's not, you don't have to fuzz about it at all. And I mean, you can do it in 10 minutes or less, which is great if you want to sleep more like me. Wow, look at this. It's looking great. I love it. Wow. It looks like I'm wearing nothing, but we cheated the system a little. Eyes look super fresh and awake. Eyebrows look framed. Dew looks natural, but it's not. And yeah, face just looks really good. Love that. And it feels like I have nothing on my skin, which is the best part. That is it. I told you guys it was going to be super easy, so if you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It gives me a lot of feedback, and if you have any other beauty travel tips, make sure to leave them in the comment section. I'd love to learn from you guys. And yeah, make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I'm going to be posting a lot about my travels right there. And without any other thing to say, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you on my next video. Bye! Mwah!